The F1 2032 season is upon us here in F1 Manager, and for the first time in 4 seasons, I have returned home to Aarava Archer GP. We're back, baby, and quite amazingly, we are back with our original driver lineup. Look at the, they're not young anymore, the lads, they've grown up. 89 rated Pato Award, 96 rated Ollie Behrman. Oh, come on. We've got unfinished business to do. We've got unfinished business, okay? I feel like we simply must try and get Ollie Behrman a Drivers' World Championship. He has not won a championship in this series after 8 seasons, now going to our 9th season here on the game. I think that has got to be our objective for this season. But if you guys did miss the pre-season episode to go through all these different driver transfers, Lando Norris at Red Bull, for example, are pulling left us for Audi, for goodness sake, then be sure to go see the rest of that one before you continue on here. But obviously Andretti, our old team that we were managing last season, come into this as the reigning world champions. Franco Colapinto's the reigning drivers championship. In today's episode, we are doing the Australian Grand Prix, the season opener, China, Sakir, and then Abu Dhabi. A very early, weird Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, but that's going to be pretty exciting as well. And in the last episode, I showed you guys some of these previews of some of the new livery mods we've got for some of the teams, including obviously the rebranded now, or the up-and-up BMW Williams, the more mature look for Aston Martin. But I actually also forgot that we had some variants to use for the Audi team, so they now are donning a darker livery, as well as Mercedes. Obviously, to be fair, we won't be seeing a lot of Mercedes because they are right at the bottom of the R&D chart, but nice to see some of those new liveries out on track here in these examples, just so you get a feeler for what it's going to be looking like out there on circuit. But speaking about where teams are on the pecking order, we saw at the very end of the preseason, this is the pecking order, the R&D chart going into this first round. We are thankfully in the top pack still, but to my surprise, BMW Williams and Aston Martin really making continuous strides to really try and break into the top team group, basically. And it's possible because we've seen, obviously, you can see down there below, McLaren and Mercedes, they have slipped massively. They are backmarkers at the moment. So it is possible, naturally, for an AI team all on their own to have such a big swing like this. Especially now, obviously, it's kind of mad. We are in 2032. We're so many seasons into this save. It's a massive unknown, really, of what's gonna occur, basically, when you're so far into a career mode save like this. But that's why it's exciting. But yeah, all the admin of the preseason winter break, that's been done in a whole episode. We've only got 2 days now to Australia, so let's just dive straight into it. Race prep wise, let's see our target. 7th or 9th is, yeah, it's, I don't know, maybe that's exactly where I thought we'd be based off the R&D chart. We'll go for the 7th place there. Bloody hell, Behrman with some massive high targets. Is that the difference between 89 rated and 96, I suppose? Pato 7th. I'm gonna go modest with Behrman, and we'll go 5th place, because honestly, I don't want to over-promise, because, well, according to this, the performance is only 10th place, so let's just be careful. We're in the top pack, but we seem to be at the bottom of it, and annoyingly, you know, BMW Williams and Aston Martin might actually start the season better than us. It'll be Ferrari v Andretti, it looks like, right at the top, but let's see. Obviously, you know, with the managerial touch, maybe Behrman will pull out a special thing. I think that's what he's been missing to get him over the line for the World Championship. Light rain on Saturday. Oh, that's going to be juicy. That is going to be that first qualifying the season already could be shaking things up for sure. Starting off intermediate tyres, but let's just look at the weather. The rain is going to go down, so it'll be a bit quicker at the end. Let's just get a banker in just in case, because you never know what is going to happen. But oi, oi, oi. It has been a while, but it is good to see the Aarava Archer GP car leaving our garage for the first time in a long while. We're both in tandem, in formation. First car's out on track. It's good to be back home. It's good to be back in the Fluoro Volt green, yellow of Bahrain GP. Oh, I've missed this livery, you know. I have. I've missed it. Of course I missed it. It's my design. Right, get those banker laps across the line. Not going to be amazing, but it's at least something. Both drivers quite equally matched there. So, Pato putting in a good showing that maybe the race targets aren't to be fully believed. But let's see how it goes as we evolve through this qualifying session, because we'll come in now, we'll relax, and we'll wait. We'll get ready, and we'll wait for that period where the rain will decrease. Oh, there you go, red flag. That is why it's important to set a lap time. But immediately we are getting a good look at the Alfa Romeo Haas for the wrong reasons, as Albon is in the wall, and that's half a front wing off for him. All right, back through in the session. How much time we lost with that red flag situation? 12 minutes left. Still plenty of time. Oh, are we here now? Have we progressed that much? So now it's quite steady then, it would seem. And there she is, Abby pulling, leaving the garage for the now very lean and mean, darker looking Audi Sport outfit. She won her first Formula 1 race last season. I was going to be curious to see what we could do with her this season if she stayed put at aarava Archer GP, but you know, I wasn't managing Audi, I wasn't managing AAGP. I was at Andretti, so I had no say in the matter. The AI gods for the driver transfers, for whatever reason, you know, poor chair left Audi, opened up a gap there, pulling, was lured in, and O'Ward was lured back. I mean, like I said at the time in the preseason video, even though it's a shame that we don't get to manage pulling, now that she's you know, what was it, like 86 rated, 87 rated driver? Like, she's actually progressed so much from that small affiliate driver we had in Season 1, and she's now won an F1 race, which is pretty insane. You know, it's still amazing to be back here with our two original drivers. Like, come full circle, basically. And we're now just waiting and waiting. Water levels are staying very stable. So I think we can just chill out right to the end. And go, you know what? I might fuel them up for 2 laps. Just in, I feel like 2 laps might be the one here on Inters. All right, let's wait for a gap there. Let's go now. Wait, yeah, go. Okay, beautiful. Nice gap there. I say that now. Watch how, as soon as they come through here, there's going to be cars leaving the garage. I swear to God, it happens every time. Behrman coming across. Okay, all good. We're all good. Behrman into turn 1, and he starts his first of 2 flying laps on this run. O'Ward's the same. I hope he's going to be in clean air. Let's see. Yes, I think he'll be fine. Oh, beautiful. Both drivers in acres of clean space right now. That's good. Green first sector for Behrman. Right now, though, it's Luke Browning in the BMW Williams P1. But look at that. Leclerc, Colapinto, P2 and 3. So we've left Andretti in a good spot. You know, I was a bit worried that maybe my research parts on Andretti weren't going to be good enough. But we clearly did a very good job. So we've left them in a good place. Piastri, the double world champion in Aston Martin. P4 up there. Ferrari lacking a little bit with Russell at least. Antonelli's up there. Sonoda punching above his weight in Red Bull, and ahead of his more senior man, I guess you could say, of Lando Norris, the new signing for Red Bull Ford. And Porsche up in P9 for Porsche, pulling P8 for Audi. That's quite nice. The 2 drivers that have got 2 new seats, they're close together. So Porsche obviously left his own old team, and he's right by his old team with the woman that has replaced him, as Behrman crosses the line. P4. Good lap for Behrman. Let's see what O'Ward does. Come on, Pato. Don't disappoint me. Get up there. Crosses the line, P5. I'm very glad they both seem to be close together on pace. That's a good indication for us for where the car is. At the same time, though, almost immediately I'm getting those same concerns we used to have when we were managing Behrman and O'Ward. Is, for whatever reason, I feel like in this game, Behrman is not reaching his full potential in quali. I think he's good in the races, but he could be a better qualifier. For sure, I think. Because when we've managed Antonelli, we've been there. We've managed Colapinto, he's been there. We've, you know, we've seen how good Porsche is consistently when he was fighting for the championships. Behrman, he's, I think, the highest rated driver on this game. We have grown him that well. He continued to grow without us. But there's just that little last bit that's missing. And it's maybe not something even I can give him, you know, managing him. But we're going to try our best, of course, this season and into the next one, because I think this will be a 2-season project, potentially, depending on how things go this season with our upgrading and such. But Behrman doesn't go any quicker on that run. O'Ward does not go any quicker. Both drivers slower. It's fine, though. We're just trying to get through into Q2. And someone that won't be getting through is Ugo and Russell in the Ferrari and Audi. Those are two big shock exits. I mean, Hajar was pretty close to being knocked out, and the other Aston Martin, to be fair to him. No surprise for both McLarens knocked out. You know, that's the vibe now with McLaren. Alfa Romeo Haas also knocked out. But, yeah, Ugo and Russell being knocked out is a shocker. And seeing the Mercedes cars, I mean, I insulted them so much in the preseason. I'm sorry. They made it through into Q2, 14 and 15. But there is Luke Browning with a bit of a smirk. What is it? What does he know? What does he know, huh? What does he know? BMW Williams top in the session ahead of Andretti. Right, let's look at the weather again. Oh, slightly up. Is that my eye? That might just be my blind eyes deceiving me, but I feel like that line is creeping up a little bit. So let's go early. Go with Behrman there. A little bit of a gap. Send out O'Ward. Oh, O'Ward just got out ahead of that group. That gaggle of cars. Don't let anyone by, mate. Don't let anyone by. Please. Okay, good. He's not. He's not. O'Ward has not let anyone by, and the man he's not letting by is Charles Leclerc, Lord Percival, now our rival. No longer our driver, and O'Ward once again is our driver, and he's blocking Leclerc a treat on his lap. Behrman in acres of clean space. Let's go. Behrman, first lap on the board, 1:22.5. Let's see what O'Ward can do. And when I say he's been blocking Leclerc, Leclerc's literally been right on his tail the entire time. So I suspect Leclerc will be going slower. No, what? Excuse me? How has he gone 4/10 quicker? He was behind him the whole time. If he went 4/10 quicker, you think he would overtake him on the lap. What? That makes no sense. I fear we must go again. Behrman P10. O'Ward 8. Behrman 11 now with Browning putting in a time. This is very competitive. Hajar's woken up. Aston Martin are up there. Piastri's still got to go. And the big difference is the Red Bull Fords. Where has this performance come from Red Bull Ford? They're way down the order, and they're here fighting for a top 10. That might be the difference that might see us be pushed out. Where has this performance come from? Where are they? How are they doing it? Right, Behrman go again. O'Ward as well. Go, go, go. Just get the laps in, guys. Get the laps in, whether it's a confidence thing, getting used to the circuit. Oh, there's going to be some traffic there for Behrman. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Oh, Lord. Okay, they're getting out of the way. They're getting out of the way. Yellow first sector, though. Already got held up by Porsche. An absolute treat in the Porsche, of course. Teo Porsche already getting to the swing of annoying us, being a Porsche driver now. As Behrman crosses the line, it's a better lap time. P7, but look how competitive it is. It's unreal. O'Ward, slight improvement. Matches. I'm still not convinced we're comfortably through into the top 10. Down to P9 now. This really is a very competitive F1 grid. Okay, we have to go again. Right, let's go, lads. We're the only ones on circuit. I think we're the only ones going out again. What's the rain saying? It's pretty much the same. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. Right, Pato. Starting another lap. We're P9. This is just for safety, to be honest, because no one else is out. So we are through into the top 10. Sonoda just knocked out. Lando's in. But this is just for my sanity, just to show that there is a bit more pace on the table. As the sun starts to creep out. So this will be a good inkling just to see what the pace would be like with a slightly drier track. And it looks abysmal. It looks abysmal. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yeah. What? Okay, I'll just go screw myself then. We're through, though. We're through. Both Williams are through. Both Astons, as I expected to happen. So Hajar finally woke up. One Ferrari, though, of Antonelli, like we said, with Russell being knocked out already. Andretti's, ourselves, and Lando Norris in the Red Bull Ford. Red Bull still surprised me. I thought they would kind of be around here, but they've jumped Porsche and they've jumped Audi. Actually, sorry, we didn't even mention Audi, obviously, not through, but we saw, obviously, Audi aren't a top team anymore. They're in that bottom pack, and they're actually lower than Red Bull now, pulling the Audi up to P12. And Ugo was knocked out already, so Abby pulling, coming into Audi and establishing herself as the team leader at Audi. Maybe that's why she left AAGP, because Behrman was always going to be the team leader, being the much higher rated driver. What's the weather saying? What's the weather saying? Ooh, a lot less rain at the end here. That sounds like a banker lap to me, and then get ready for a last lap blitz, I hope. And hopefully this time, not like Q2, there will be actually some sort of green sector going on at the end. Behrman, though, at the moment, laying down a marker of 1:23.2, quicker than Colapinto and Leclerc. That's a bit more like it, Behrman. That's a bit more like it, Ollie. Browning P4. Antonelli. Oh, ho, ho. Quick time for Ferrari. 4/10 ahead of Ollie. Gasly comes in. Of course, Gasly comes in. Gasly comes in 2/10 slower up there. That BMW is beautiful, by the way. Link down below in the description to, I think it was Little Onions mod, that is. Absolutely exquisite BMW Williams livery. Right, we're getting ready to go at the end. Water levels should come down slightly. Well, oh, they're actually going up. It was a 1 point. What? How are water? Okay, there we go. Now they're rapidly coming down. We wait, we wait, we wait, we wait, we wait. How realistically, how long do we need? 2 minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then let's wait. Hang on. Let's take manual control and go max attack so they get the tire temperatures in. Let's see what they can do. I hope there are going to be some green sectors. Honestly, I'm hoping there's some purple sectors. Let's fast forward. Oh, here we go. Award purple first sector. Behrman green. Pato's flying. The Mexican rocket ship has gone quicker than his teammate right now in the first sector. Go on, Award. Go on. Purple second sector. And again. Can Behrman answer back with a good second sector to take it purple? No. Pato. What is he doing? He is flying. Oh, come on. Pato Award to the line. Crosses. Oh, it's pole position for Pato. Can Behrman do anything to steal it? Pato Award. What a result. Behrman crosses the line. It's an improvement, but not enough. Not enough to take pole from Pato Award, but on our return to aarava GP, we get a 1-2 finish. Front row lockout in qualifying. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But wow, Pato, take a bow, son. Mexican rocket ship. Pole position beats Ollie Behrman. Crazy, crazy. What a result, mate. What a result. Ahead of Antonelli and Pierre Gasly. BMW Williams ahead of both Andretti's. Both Aston Martins out qualifying Luke Browning and Lando Norris. Luke Browning will be disappointed with that because he topped both sessions, Q1 and Q2, and he definitely had some sort of error, didn't do as well as he should have done, and we have fully maxed out our potential there. In the wet, though. In the wet. Obviously, no one else went out. Others would have improved if they went out. That's the only caveat with the game. The AI, for whatever reason, they don't seem to like to go out at the very end when they definitely should be going out. So this is maybe papering over the cracks that we have at the start of the season, but I'll take it just as a good feel vibe to start the season. But I do imagine we'll be dropping down lower and probably fighting for around P6 to 7, I think. Race strategy wise, not too sure here. Pato's on a 1-stop, Behrman on a 2. I think our car had good tyre wear compared relative to others, so I feel like we should be in a good stead to do a 1-stop around here. I think that might be the way to go for us, having an inferior car to others. So I'm going to switch Behrman to a 2-stop as well. This obviously could change if there's a safety car. You never know. Fuel-wise, we've got the Mercedes engine, so we'll go -1 just to give us a little bit of performance at the very start of the race. But like I said, I think we know we're going to fall backwards a little bit. This is just about trying to maximize, you know, what we can from being 1-2. Maybe just annoying teams for a while, but eventually I think we'll shuffle out. But it's the first race back with aarava GP in 4 whole seasons. We are managing Behrman and Award together again as teammates. It's a 1-2. We can't be not smiling about that at the start of the race. Let's kick off 2032.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. Well, they certainly appear calm and composed heading into this race.
They're in second place on the grid, but that could so easily change in the first few seconds after lights out.
Right, let's get to it then. Brace yourselves for the Australian Grand Prix.
Lights down and away we go for 2032 in Formula 1. It's a 1-2 for aarava GP on a return with our own custom team into turn one. Antonelli, though, in the Ferrari, looking to attack Behrman, but Behrman defends and we remain in 1-2 right now. There's a flurry of cars moving about. This is an incredibly competitive field. Colapinto mixing up with Gasly. We've got Norris and Piastri swapping positions. The two Red Bull Fords actually side by side. And Leclerc behind Hadjar right now. Hadjar flying high in the Aston Martin. Gasly as well, like I said. But O'Ward leads the way at the moment. Behrman second place. And we're getting away from Antonelli. What tyres are they on? Okay, Antonelli's medium. Rest of them on soft. Interesting, okay. As Behrman now is looking to attack O'Ward, and Behrman has got O'Ward. Behrman into the lead of this race, but we're now starting to calm things down as we settle in to a rhythm for the first part of this race. Get those tyre temps down, and in this next 10 laps, if we very quickly go down to P7, P8, P6 maybe, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised, and you shouldn't be either. There you go, Antonelli P1. He is leading for Ferrari. Honestly, if Colapinto and Gasly, well, let's say if any of these guys don't pull their socks up and overtake us, Antonelli could walk away with this win for Ferrari to kick off the year. Colapinto, though, is up to third. He's not waiting about. Franco, Super Franco, now our rival, the reigning world champion. This is, remember. He's overtaken O'Ward's down to P7 already. Bloody hell. Wow. He lost 4 positions in one go. No, Pato, come on. I know we're going down the order, but 4 positions in one go, mate? Oh. He got run off the road by Franco. Naughty, naughty. I don't like that. No, that's annoying. That's annoying. Right, Behrman's down to P6. Shock horror. Colapinto in clean air, looking to chase after Antonelli. So Franco and Antonelli, they were fighting each other for the Drivers' World Championship in 2031, and they're going to start this new season once again nose to tail. Unreal. But look at this. Aston Martin, 3-4. Hadjar ahead of Piastri. Looking very good for them. Gasly P5 then. Behrman hanging on to P6. Leclerc may come knocking. And O'Ward is... what bloody hell. O'Ward is holding back. How many cars is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars O'Ward is trying to hold on to. I mean, he's going to get overtaken here by Browning. No surprise there, as the Williams is much quicker than us. But look how many cars he's holding back. Jeez. Yeah, it's a long way to go. Long way to go. We're playing the long game here. Let's not get caught up in it. Whereas Colapinto makes a move for the lead. And the fastest lap, though, goes to Oscar Piastri as he overtakes his teammate and tries to get a move on here. Is he going to go chasing after the leaders? Can an Aston mix it up with the leaders, I wonder? That'd be crazy. As Leclerc gets Behrman, and we're down to P7. Like I said, we've got work to do. We've got work to do. We are the bottom of this top pack, which is pretty much P9 and 10, if you really look at it. All right, Behrman coming back at Leclerc. He's re-overtaken him. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm expecting Browning to close up eventually, that gap. O'Ward's sticking with him with DRS. And that DRS off Browning's helping us stay ahead of Norris in the Red Bull Ford. Ahead of Doohan in the Porsche. Tsunoda's there. Ocon in the Mercedes doing very well to drag himself to P13. Pulling, struggling a little bit. P14 ahead of Porsche, the man who she replaced. At the top, Colapinto and Antonelli swapping left, right, and Hadjar and Piastri swapping. Oh, O'Ward's going down the order now. O'Ward's going down the order. I think he gets squeezed out here by the Williams. And is it another case of... he's been pushed wide again! They're bullying my man, Pato. This is disrespectful. What is going on here? He's getting pushed around so much. More aggression, man. More aggression. Behrman now is being attacked by the Red Bull. We're keeping him at bay, as well as Browning. Leclerc's waltzed away from us. He's now on the back of Piastri and Hadjar. Gasly, though, very interestingly, has overtaken all of them. So the Williams is back into P3 as these two are continuing to be within 1 second of each other. But Colapinto seems to have control of this race now. Ward's overtaken Doohan. Okay, he's back into the top 10. Good. Okay, people making their pit stops. We're just pushing the drivers just a little bit. Try and get some pace in there. But we've kept the tyres at bay, temperature-wise, very, very good. So we're just sticking to the game plan. We're sticking to the game plan. Tyre wear is 70% compared to 34. So last lap, 122 compared to Leclerc's 125. So we are flying now compared to others who are wearing out their tyres. And Behrman is closing back to Leclerc. Ward should be just hopefully pulling away from Norris. But actually, to be fair, I think Norris is on... Oh, no, he's on 41%. How these Red Bulls attacking us, I don't know. Oh, Behrman's on the outside of Leclerc. Good move. Good move for Behrman on the outside of Leclerc. Now on the rear end of Hadjar. Might make a move soon. Come on. Let's get it done. Let's get one done. Let's go deploy. Come on, mate. Come on. Down the inside here. Here we go. Good move. Good move. Good move. Up to P4 for Ollie Behrman. Ward is PA all on his lonesome. But that's going to be to his benefit, I think, just to chill out. Just get the laps in. Right, we're keeping Browning at bay. Antonelli, I think Antonelli's pit. Yeah, Antonelli's pit once, and he's now come up right behind us. So the more we can annoy Antonelli, the better for our race and overall the race, I guess. But this will help Franco. Franco's going long. The Andretti, they, you know, obviously we managed them, so they may have retained their tyre wear from last season. And they have just maybe retained the, you know, the philosophy that I imparted on them, you know. So Colapinto's going long, and that's going to help his fight versus Antonelli, because I'm trying to, well, annoy him as much as I can. Not for his sake, just for our own racer's sake, but Antonelli's through. Okay, those guys pit. I think now, as the pit window's open, it's time to start really pushing these tyres. So get off avoid risk curbs and just push them on aggressive. Right, 122.4 last time out, 123. Okay, immediately quicker. 123, 124, okay. Okay. 124 dead. 123.6. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Optimal pit stop. We'll keep pushing, I think. 123.8. Keep going. What's Ward doing? 123.8. He's going to overtake Leclerc, I think. Or no, he's being overtaken by Browning. 123.8. 123.9 for Behrman. Right, let's push like a stab right now with both drivers. Push. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm going to pit Ward this lap because I think he needs it. Behrman will go on for one more lap, I think. 123.9. 123.2. Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now his tyres are really wrecking. Now we pit onto hards. Ward's already been in. P15. Okay. Right, Behrman's in. 1.8 pit stop. Woo-hoo-hoo! Good pit stop for Ollie. Very good pit stop. Comes out P9. Okay.
You've got Russell, the car behind. He is 3.6 behind.
This race engineer's got a really nice, calm voice, you know. I've never heard of the guy. I don't know where he's come from, but he sounds almost American. Is that just my hearing? He sounds very calming, though. Right, Behrman looking to make a move on Lando Norris. Lando goes defensive. Behrman on the inside. Oh, good move. Good move, good move. Meanwhile, in the race, Antonelli 17 seconds ahead of Colapinto, but I think Franco's doing a one-stop, and Antonelli's got to pit again. So that's why there's a major difference there. For us in this race, if we look at the mini-map, big gap there. So really, we're just hoping to get back into the range of these guys with one less stop. Ward, I think we're looking to jump these guys back into some points with the one stop, basically. All right, Behrman's P7 now. A couple of more pit stops, so Behrman up to P6. So you can see we're jumping people like Hadjar. Ward is now into the top 10, like I said, jumping up back into the points. Now it's a case of we need to save some fuel, and maybe we can push a little bit more, so we can take them off high-risk curbs for a little bit. Let's go a bit of aggression with that high-risk curbs.
Back off.
But we need to try and save some fuel, so at some point. What's the lap times like? 121.6, okay. Keep going. 121.4, okay, consistent. Tyre temp's not going up too much. 121.5, okay. Keep going like this then. Keep going like this. Hadjar with the fastest lap. He's catching up to Behrman. Let's just have a look here on track. So Hadjar is there, right behind us. Ward is P10. Is he in no man's land? Yeah, he's got Lando 4.4 behind. 2 seconds to Browning. So I feel like O'Ward's maybe going to be left to his own devices there. Russell's a bit of the odd one out. How's he come back through? Is he what kind of strategy is he on? One stop. He's only made one stop compared to Antonelli. Maybe he's on a one stop. Is he on hards? Yeah, he's on hards, but he's going to pit again, surely. So Russell, I thought for a sec, Russell made an almighty comeback. He still might do, but two Astons have fallen away a little bit on race pace terms compared to Gasly, who's doing a great job to be just off Leclerc, but Leclerc also is doing well to recover, because at one point he was down in P7, but he's back into a podium spot. Colapinto 10 seconds off Antonelli, and Antonelli, has he made that second stop? He has. Antonelli's made that second stop and he's 10 seconds ahead. Wow. Okay, the Ferrari's absolutely cooked. That's a mega drive from Kimi. Yellow flags for a second there. I thought we might have some sort of safety car or anything. Behrman now has got Hadjar for company. We'll try and stay ahead if we can. Use deploy, and even the Aston then got me. Red flag! Oh, red flag! Once again in the opening race, there is a twist in the tail. This will reset everything. In a weird way. Obviously, this doesn't give us the track position advantage, because Behrman had a couple of seconds in hand to this pack of 3. But it's also interesting. It's also interesting because it's a sprint race now to the end. Red flag in the opening race again. This time for who? I think it's Ocon in the Mercedes. Ocon, big spin, comes back on track, and that is very dangerous. I mean, lucky for anyone that no one got caught up in that. Remember last season, the two leaders got caught up in a crash just like that, but no one gets caught up in it this time. But it does bring out a red flag. Okay, got to be mediums, right? Mediums, big push right to the intermediate. I think I feel like I remember the lesson learned from last season was the soft just wasn't good enough. Oh, of course though. Behrman doesn't have a medium. Why don't you have a medium left, mate? Oh, he's going to have to go for a soft. Can he really go that long? It says 33 laps. And there's only... Surely that's okay. I don't know. Going to have to go for it. Right. Second, 5 red lights of the day. Lights out and away we go. Let's just make sure we're pushing this as much as we can on this start, because we need to. We need to try and make the most of this. Right, let's ride on board with O'Ward's here. Let's see. Good start for him. Good start. Good start for Behrman. He's ahead of Franco. Oh, did Franco pit? Oh, wow. I think Colapinto pit under the safety car. That then became a red flag. So he got screwed over. And now all of a sudden, it's Leclerc, the lead Andretti. We're up to P4. We've jumped Hadjar and stay ahead of Browning. O'Ward has done well. He's off circuit a little bit, but he gets ahead of a couple of cars. Gets ahead of Colapinto. Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep pushing like this. Keep pushing like this. Right, temperatures are soaring for Behrman, so time to calm those down. Oh my god, oh my god. Behrman's overtaking Leclerc. He's overtaking Leclerc. He's still having to fight that, but what is going on here? Leclerc's struggling. The Andretti's really struggling for I don't know, initial pace, tyre temps, whatever. Behrman's up to P2. What's going on? Oh, he's down to P3 now. Leclerc comes back through, but what was going on there? Oh, we're out of battery as well, that's why. Long way to go. Behrman attacking Leclerc for P2. I mean, this is... Antonelli's going to be loving this. This is giving him breathing room, so the Ferrari will continue to dominate this race. Behrman continuing to try and get something out of this race on those softs. Oh, Ward's P5. He's pretty good as well. Got no bloody battery, though. Need to save battery. Yellow flags for what? Don't know. Let's top up a little bit, guys. Behrman's doing really well to stay in this fight. I think it's because we're on the softs. Others are on the softs as well, but we're protecting our soft tyres very much so. All right, trying to bring tyre temps down. O'Ward might overtake Behrman here. The medium seeming more consistent, maybe, as Hadjar has pulled away, by the way. Hadjar, P2 in the Aston Honda. That's crazy. He's actually looking to chase after Antonelli, is that? What's going on? Leclerc just stays in third. O'Ward's now P4. Behrman, we're trying to hold on to this top 5. A double top 5 I would take. I would very much take from these guys. What's happened to his car, though? Minor underfloor damage. No. Where's that come from? No, no, no. Where's that come from? Oh, Lord, no. O'Ward's P3. Oh, he's cooking. O'Ward's cooking. Behrman's P... Oh, Leclerc's falling away. Leclerc's falling away. Behrman's now third. O'Ward's fourth. Leclerc is falling away. 7 laps to go. Is there a podium on the cards? Leclerc's back to P3, but we'll continue to push back at Leclerc. Behrman back into third. Good. O'Ward, can he get him? Can he get him? I hope he can. I hope he can. Go on, O'Ward. Go on. Go on, mate. Go on, Pato. Browning's watching on from behind. Leclerc is defensive, but O'Ward will shoot through. Yellows. Oh, for what? Oh, there's a... What happened? What happened? Someone went off. Oh, Ugo. Ugo spun it in the Audi. The two Audis, not very good. Out of the points, both of them are. And one of them spins right off. But I say not too good. The McLarens are in shambles. This team was once dominating the start of this whole series. And now look how far they've fallen. My word. My word. So far. Right, lap 56. I'm going to go push like a stab rat, I think. Well, lap 57. Tyre temps are okay right now. I think we can probably push... I mean, is everyone pushing probably? Like right now? I really want this podium. I really want this podium. Antonelli will win this thing. Hadjar, P2. I mean, we could get P2, you know. Screw it. Push like a stab rat. Stab rat time. Stab rat time.
Vulnerable.
Let's go. He is vulnerable. Let's go. We could get P2 here. We could get P2. Hadjar, he's right there. He's struggling for pace. And it's Hadjar. He's not used to this. He's not used to being here in the podium spot. Come on, Behrman. Use all your talent, all your experience here to get P2. Come on, come on, come on. Into turn 1. This is it. Beautiful, beautiful. Get it. And can O'Ward slot in for third place? Can it be a double podium? O'Ward, no, he's not close enough. He's not close enough. Behrman's defending Hadjar. Oh, come on. This could be the opening. This could be the opening. Deploy. Go, go, go. Get this overtake. Come on. On the outside. Yes, Pato. Yes. We've orchestrated it beautifully. Come on. On the outside. He gets pushed wide by Hadjar. No. This is the last lap. This is it. This is it. O'Ward, if you want this, it's now or never. Let's use deploy for Behrman to try and push away. Push away, push away. Allow O'Ward to get in there. O'Ward chasing, chasing, gaining. Not enough, though. Not enough, maybe. Not enough. Oh, ho, ho. Come on. Come on, O'Ward. Hadjar looking for the move, maybe. Can O'Ward make a last-ditch effort? He's got no battery left. He's got no battery left. He won't get it, unfortunately. It's going to be Kimi Antonelli winning the first race of the season for Scuderia Ferrari. Gets revenge for losing both World Championships last season, Ferrari do. But Ollie Behrman has done the impossible with the red flag. We have got second place. Hadjar almost got him back, and O'Ward, he couldn't get the double podium. That would be a fairy tale return to the team, but fourth place?
Not bad, I think.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad, Ollie. Not bad, I think. On our return to Aarava Archer GP, 2-4 in a car that shouldn't be there. I think that is a pretty stellar bit of management. And good race from both. Good race from both. Whew. Good first race back. Beautiful, beautiful. We can't ask for much more. We were never going to win it, but a podium? I'll take that. I did not think we'd get a podium in this first race. That is really, really good. And it's Behrman and Antonelli 1-2 right now in the championship. That's a throwback and a half. Ferrari lead. We are second ahead of BMW. Aston. Andretti had a bit of a poor race because that ending for them was horrid. Like, Franco was P2. I think he pit for a safety car. Then it got red flag, and then he had just a shocking start, and he just fell away. Leclerc the same. Both Andrettis just did not fire up their tyres in that last bit of the race for some reason. We capitalised on it. We did lose money, though, this race, because, well, Behrman's got a contract bonus of 5th or higher, 1 million. That's ridiculous. What? Who put him on that contract? That's mad. Okay, in the future, we need to go for higher race targets just to try and stop ourselves burning money, it would seem, every race. The new underfloor needs more spare parts now because we broke it with Behrman in that race. So we've got the chassis on the way. What else can we improve upon? Medium speed and stuff like that, I think. Yeah, let's go for a rear wing then, shall we? Have we made a rear wing before? I don't think so. 6 engineers on that. And then let's go for... What haven't we done? We've not done suspension, have we? Oh, what? Sponsor target missed. Impossible. impossible. We've still got 8 million from engagement, but how did we miss the sponsor target? You saw me put it on the pre-season. There's no way. There's no way. 2 million from the activity, so we still get a lot of money there. To be honest, we get a lot of money there, but how do we miss the sponsor target? That makes no sense. Okay, I can see how now. What the hell's going on? Holiday package HQ. We can't meet this target. I've used the top 5 and I still can't do it. Okay. Ooh, our affiliates. I forgot about them. We should definitely put this 82 driver onto car development. Help us make the car better. Can we do 2 of them? Yeah, 2 of them. Let's go. Car development, both of you. 4 days till China, not too long to go. We're going to be simulating this one at Shanghai, so let's see what our 2 drivers can do on their own accord without my supervision. 1 million for the design center effectiveness. Absolutely. We're laughing in money right now. 29 million is fine. To be honest, we need this much money just to pay for every time Bearman gets over P5, apparently. Race target. Pato. Let's go for 5th or above. Bearman, let's go for 3rd, just because I need a bit more money. Hopefully, if he can get... Actually, you know what, though? Knowing me, we just won't be able to get 3rd place. No, let's go for 5th. I'd rather get some money than no money, is my mantra there. E6 and 10 for qualifying. That's a bit more down to earth. A bit more like it, what I expected from us in terms of out-and-out qualifying. What? George Russell on pole. Where's that come from? I know Ferrari are good, but Russell had a stinker in Australia. Piastri 2nd in the Aston. Andretti, Leclerc 3rd. Colapinto down in P8, so he's taken a knock to confidence with that howler at the end of last race. Interesting. So I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing an Aston Martin, a very good Aston Martin result in this simulated race. Let's have a look, though, what we're going to get with this simulation. Is it going to be elation for us?
What a brilliant drive we just witnessed there.
Oh, brilliant drive. Oh, Bearman with another podium. I should have believed in him. It's another Antonelli Bearman 1-2. It's the same exact podium as the first race. What? That's a bit spooky, but Bearman, 4 places gained. Fair play. I doubted how good we would do, but he's carrying. He's really dragging this car up the order there. Pato P9, some points, I guess. And it's another difficult race for Andretti. It's another good one for Aston and Williams. Obviously, Antonelli's loving it right now. 2 wins in a row there. Ferrari leading, but this is very surprising. Andretti floundering a little bit without my tutelage. And BMW Williams here, P4 with Aston P3 now after that result. Interesting. Okay, we actually might have... I don't like the fact we're losing this much money every race, but it is what it is. We might have something here, you know, with a couple of more upgrades. Maybe Bearman could challenge his old teammate, his old pal, Kimi Antonelli. Okay, chassis got done, so now we can make that. Yeah. I don't know if that'll get done in time for Bahrain, though. Let's see. 8 days till it. Oh, no, that's design complete. Oh, manufacturing complete. We might have 1 chassis done in time for Bahrain. That suspension done. 1 chassis is ready, so I'm going to put that on Bearman's car. Of course, he's the one performing better. He is our team leader anyway, de facto. Not to say Pato's, you know, he really impressed me in that first race we did with him. Bahrain, though, seems like a bit more of a difficult affair. Let's go 8th or above with Pato. With Bearman. You know what? Let's back the kid. He's not a kid anymore. Let's back the man. P3 or higher. I think he can get another podium. 3 podiums in a row for Bearman. Come on. How's quality looking? 2nd for Bearman. What a qualifying from Ollie. Pato, a little bit disappointing. P13. Don't know what went on. I don't know what went... Aston Martin. Oh, Lord, they're cooking. Aston Martin have arrived. Hadjar pole. How is Hadjar, by the way? He is performing much better than his 2-time champion, Oscar Piastri teammate. What's going on here? Piastri 3rd, though. This is incredible. Aston Martin have arrived. They are now maybe a top team. They can ruffle their feathers here. This is unbelievable. Can they convert this is the next question. I'm just thinking this is an opportunity for Bearman to get Hadjar for the win, maybe. I almost want to manage this race because I think we could do some good work here with Bearman versus Hadjar to get the win here. I think I might manage this one, you know, and then simulate Abu Dhabi. I gotta try. I have a good feeling. I have a feeling we could go for a win here with Bearman. Ward 13th place. I don't know what's going on with him. Let's go a bit aggressive. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to swap it around, though. I'm going to end on a soft compound rather than ending on a medium there. I'm going to go one less lap of fuel with Bearman just so we're quick off the line. But with Ward, let's go. Just let's stick with that fuel load just so he can push a bit more on the fuel.
And this is it. The Bahrain Grand Prix.
Here we go on the front row. Ollie Bearman lights out. We're underway. Can he get a good start? Can he get into P1? Maybe. No. The Aston Martins might have this. Hadjar leads. It's a 1-2 for Aston Martin right now. Bearman cutting in to try and break up that 1-2. But Piastri is going to try and remain firm with his attack. But he's unable to maintain P2. We're in second. I think he's on the softs, Piastri. He is. Hadjar on the mediums. The two Ferraris are fighting each other. That's good for us. Let them fight each other, not us. Let's see what we can do now as we go on through the opening lap. On board with Bearman. Closing to Hadjar. Closing to Hadjar. Might make the move here. Let's keep pushing. Make this move. Come on. On the inside. Gaining. Gone. Lay on the brakes. Lay on the brakes here. Lay on the brakes here. Come on, Bearman. Let's get into P1. Let's go. Let's go. Right. We're going to carry on pushing slightly. Let's calm this down. Calm this down. Right. We're into P1. That's beautiful. Oh, Hadjar's got us back. What's happened there? Hadjar got us back. Did Bearman make a mistake? What happened? Hadjar, nose cam. Did he just make an unreal overtake? Bloody Nora. Hadjar. Unreal overtake there. Okay, interesting. Gonna have to... Oh, Lord, now the Aston Martin's come through. No. Where's that Aston pace? Just magical. Right, we're doing a two-stop, so we need to just hunker down. Yellow flags. I don't know what for. Might be for pulling there. Yeah, it is. Pulling span. Ward's up to P12. Tyres need to be looked after, though. Bearman's third. He might be P4 and 5. The Ferraris will come knocking. He needs to stay ahead of them. Russell fastest after the Grand Prix. That Ferrari's going well. It's still a 1-2 for Aston, though. It's still a 1-2 for Aston. I think as long as we don't fall lower than P5, I think we're still within a chance here because we are obviously doing a different race right now, protecting these tyres. Bearman remains P5, but he's got those Andrettis for company behind. Still a 1-2 for Aston. Russell is knocking at the door, though. And meanwhile, Ward really struggling to get him ahead of these cars, even though he's on softs. Oh, there we go. He's overtaken the Red Bull for P14. Use a bit of deploy here. Push away from the Red Bull. That's more like it. Come on, Ward. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're falling down the order. I feel like the one-stop's not the way to go now. I'm pushing Bearman again, trying to get him back past of Gasly, because, yeah, the BMW Williams got us. Colapinto with the fast lap of the Grand Prix. We're down to P7. No, the fairy tale has gone away from us, and, well, it's a fairy tale for Aston Martin Honda, because they genuinely look ready for not only their first win, but a 1-2 here. What's going on? Oh, Antonelli might be ruining the party. He might be ruining the party. He's there in P3 now. That Ferrari might just look for the third win in a row this season. Ward's P13 now. Where is he? He's overtaken Hugo. 3 seconds to the next car. All right, keep pushing, mate. Come on. Yellow, Lawson spun it. Ward's catching now. He's just got doing. He just got doing. He's on the back of the other Porsche, I think that is. Yeah, he's on the back of Porsche Air. So, Ward is actually slowly coming back into this race. He might get Porsche Air here. Oh, go on. Lovely little move there. Good stuff, Pato. P10. He's impressing me right now. Very much so. Bearman needs to get a move on here. Right, he's up to P5, but that's because people have pit. Are we still going on for this strategy? I think we could still do this. Right, Bearman looking to close up on Luke Browning in the Williams. Surely got bad tyre wear around the outside. He's going to pit soon. I would think. He's a 31% tyre wear. Come on, surely he's pitting soon. Surely. Okay, we're third. O'Ward is 8th. Pit window's open for him. What's the last lap saying? We'll just go like this. 137.9. He overtakes Gasly. Good. I think O'Ward's now... Yeah, okay. We're getting O'Ward into a good rhythm. 137.5. Okay, keep going, keep going. Keep going like this. Keep going like this. 130... Oh, 138. That's dropped off. Okay, time to pit. Time to pit. That has dropped off massively, brother. What has gone on there? I really was tempted to not go with this one stop, but we've got clean air here, so let's just stick with the program. Stick with the program. I'm trying to push Behrman. Try and get the lap times down. 137.1. 136.8. That's more like it. 136.8. 136.9. They're gaining. They're closing. Keep going. Keep going. Use a bit of deploy here. 136.6. Okay, last lap of pushing. 136.6. 136.3. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stick with us. Okay, now pit. Now pit. Oh, we're on to softs. Is it a one stop of softs? Oh. Okay. Yes. Save fuel. Save fuel. Come in. Right. Behrman's in. O'Ward just been ticking away, doing a pretty good job on the mediums. Good pit stop, guys. Please. Come on. Nice. 1.8. Smooth. Smooth. This might be the best pit stops I've ever witnessed in F1 Manager 24. Crazy. Right. We're out in P8. Now, this stint's all about easing it in.
Yeah.
Got to make this tyre last. Let's save a bunch of fuel right now, and then that'll pay us dividends later. Right, Behrman's 19 seconds behind the leader. What was a pit stop? What was a pit stop? What lap did we pit? According to this tyre wear chart, the softs won't get to the end, so I don't know why the computer put us on softs. I even was questioning it, but we're now on it, so we're going to have to deal with it. We're up to second. We're up to second. We're 15 seconds off. Colapinto's right behind us. I don't think he's pit yet, though, is he? Okay, time to push with O'Ward, because we can definitely wreck these tyres now. A little bit more. Where is he? He's P8. Is he closing up? 1.5. Let's get him up to where that Williams is. Browning. Let's close up. If we can, please. Behrman gets overtaken by Piastri. I think Piastri's pit again, yeah. So that's the leader. Piastri will be looking for the lead of this race. And Behrman's right behind him. Couple more laps, O'Ward. Couple more laps. Behrman's back into second. He's back into second. Very well managed. O'Ward's got Russell for company. We've not closed up to the Williams cars, unfortunately, but our tyres are wearing out. I think it's time to pit. Let's go early. Let's go early with this pit stop. Oh, Behrman's got traffic. Traffic. Okay, good pit stop for O'Ward. Behrman has come through. What, God, bloody hell. O'Ward comes out just behind Sonoda and Pourchaire in a squabble. Behrman's still ahead of Piastri. We're doing very well to keep Piastri at bay. Hajar. Oh, Hajar's pit now, has he? Hajar's right there. Hajar's right there. Behrman, keep going. Keep going. Got no battery, though, mate. Where's the battery? Oh, he's into the lead. He's got the lead. He's got the lead. Behrman in the lead. Oh, good overtake. On top up, that was. DRS, aggression on the inside. Mega overtake. Mega overtake, Ollie. Okay, we're in the lead. We could actually pull this off. As long as we keep these tyres in check like this, which we are, I think we could try and pull this off. This battery problem, though. We have got no battery now. I'm not even pushing them on deploy. What's going on? Yeah, I can see that, mate. Oh, the Astons are falling away. Oh, my God. The Astons are falling away. 2.2 the gap. Oh, this is beautiful. And we've got some fuel to burn. Oh, I love that guy's voice. It's so affirming, isn't it? Right, O'Ward P10. Come on, mate. Come on. Okay, Antonelli now is into second place. I really hope Piastri gives them a fight. I really hope so, especially for Aston's sake, because Hajar's off the podium now. He's fallen away. What's happened to him? What's that? He must have just got pushed wide or something. Piastri does fight Antonelli. Come on. That Aston is gorgeous, by the way, under the floodlights, under the night sky. That is a gorgeous new livery for them. And he fights Antonelli longer. That gives us more breathing room in first place with Behrman. O'Ward, he's got 7 seconds to catch to Gasly. I mean, to be fair, he just qualified so far back, so it was always going to be tough. Okay, gap's down to 3.2. Maybe need to push a bit with Behrman. Gap's back to 4 seconds. Calm it down. Yellow flags. Norris, fast lap the Grand Prix. who's had an issue.
Crash on track.
Multiple cars have crashed. Please, I don't want a safety car. I don't want anything.
Right,
It's
let's have a
Terra
look as we go
Porcher.
into turn 4.
How the mighty have fallen. Once was dominating this entire series for 2 seasons, and he crashes with the McLaren. The backmarker team. I don't want a red flag, though. I don't want a safety car. I don't want any of that. I award 2.3. I'm just pushing him like a madman now because I feel like we can. I awards catching Gasly. I want 1 more point. I award 1 more point, mate. It's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's just a principle. Come on. Show us. Show us. I want some of that magic from race 1, mate. Keep pushing. Pushing him on the fuel. No fuel left. Bit of battery to use, though.
Increase lift off.
Oh, lovely. On the outside. There we go. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, we can now push him to the end. And Behrman as well. Last lap. Last lap. Oh, what did I tell you? I had a feeling that we should manage this race instead of Abu Dhabi. And I was right. And we're not fighting the Aston. Well, we were. Actually, to be fair, we were fighting off the Astons to keep Behrman's track position. But in the end, Hajar's fallen away. He's coming back slightly in P5 here to maybe try and get Browning. Piastri's trying to hold on to third versus said Browning. But Antonelli in the end has shown he is still maybe the man to beat this season. Second place today, 2 wins to kick off the season. This will be at least his streak of podiums for him, but we're going to break the streak of wins for Kimi Antonelli with his old pal, his old teammate, Ollie Behrman in Aarava Archer GP. O'Ward will finish in P9, I hope, ahead of Gasly. Still needs to finish the job on the last lap here, but for us, we may have not fought Antonelli. Really, our fight was with Aston. It was holding them off, keeping that track position at the right time to then allow Behrman. I've said it before. I think once Behrman gets in clean air, he is dangerously good. We saw that when he was at Ferrari a couple of times. I think at this very race, he dominated once for Ferrari a couple of seasons ago. And now here, he has dominated this second part of the race. In our third race, returning to Aarava Archer GP, we're going to win with Ollie Behrman again. Beautiful, Ollie. Beautiful. Beautiful. I had the feeling that we had to manage this one. O'Ward. Oh, he just loses P9. Don't do this, mate. Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him. Oh, there we go. Last corner overtake to maintain 9th place, just about, for O'Ward there. It's the principle, you know. Try and maximize the positions, even at 1. 1 win in episode 1. I'll take that. I'll take that. Don't know how the next race is going to go, but getting 1 win in this first episode this season, I will take that. Great, great third race on our return. Behrman closing up a bit to Antonelli in the Drivers' Championship. We close up a little bit to Ferrari. Not too much there, but, you know, Aston scored big now. They arrived today, I think, in this race. Even though, you know, Hajar fell away, they still did very strong. Williams are doing strong. Like, these two are genuinely here now, and you feel like maybe in the next season they could springboard up to fighting us. And Ferrari, maybe. I mean, I hope that's the fight. Obviously, I don't know. Could be proven wrong because Aston qualified very well. So maybe they're going to just continue to get better and they'll start steamrolling us. I don't know. Who knows? That's the beauty of this series. You really don't know where it's going to go in terms of the R&D, how things will shape up over the course of the season. But that was a very important race for us to manage, and we got the job done. We got the job done. It would have been slightly embarrassing if I took over and didn't win it, when I felt like, oh, we could win it here, because you never know what the simulation could have done. But speaking of simulation, 11 days till the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and that will be simulated now to end off this episode. We have a rear wing ready, though. Can we manufacture that in time? 11 days. Oh, we could. Lovely. New rear wing on the car for Abu Dhabi. How we're looking then for qualifying 6th and 14th. Bloody Nora. What's going on with O'Ward now? He went from getting pole position in that first race to 2 honking qualifyings on the bounce. Ay, 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 mate. What is going on there? We're going to have to rectify that in the next episode. Back-to-back poles for Aston. This time it's Piastri's turn. Anthony's up there. Both Andretti's looking a little bit better. And we're definitely more on the back foot than Bahrain. I'm glad we managed Bahrain now, because otherwise this probably would have been a painful one to manage. Let's see, boys. I'm going to go 2 one-stops here. I think 1 stop's the way to go for both drivers. All right, here we are then to round out the first episode of this brand new season. How are we looking, lads? How do we do? Behrman, second place. Leclerc. Oh, that's good. GG's. GG's. Happy to see Lord Percival get a win so early on. He's actually won a race before the reigning Drivers' World Champion, Franco Colapinto. That's, you know, good on Leclerc. Good on Leclerc, you know. For his confidence level in that team, I know that will mean a lot to him, getting the first win for Andretti in the season. Andretti back to winning ways now for the first time this season. But the consistency that Behrman is showing, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. He was not this consistent when we were managing him at Audi, for example, like the season just after we left aarava GP for the first time. This is very good to see. He has matured into a more consistent man, which is great because that's keeping him in check with Antonelli, who is equally as consistent. Leclerc jumps up the order constructors-wise. Andretti now in the mixer, jumping up. They've got off the mark, so you know, they're reminding everyone that they're still there. They're the reigning Constructors champions, and maybe they had a bit of a slow start, but maybe they can now get off their feet. But we continue just to chip away a little bit of Ferrari and keep them honest. But that is a really interesting final race in this in this first episode for 2032. I'm so happy that we managed, as we're going to fail this target, of course, but we're still going to somehow get lots of money. 8 million. And 2 million. Not bad. I'm not going to complain. But yeah, I'm really glad we managed Bahrain to oversee properly that first win of the season. The first win with Behrman in this season. Question marks over O-Ward's qualifying the last 2 races, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Guys, if you have enjoyed this episode for the first opening rounds of 2032, then be sure to hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.